Here we have the artist from the United States of America.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They all tired and I know about fatigue. Got my girls back if we come under siege. Got my dogs running and carrying on a leash. Fighting the Lord from the feet and the speech to the soul that I like and I do what I please.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the gray trunks with blue trim. The artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. So here we go. Should be a good one. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. So much for boxing. This is a fight. These punches coming from every angle. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on here.
Nice counter shot. Punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. No rest for the weary. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Oh, he just got clipped. He got clipped, and this may be it. Not what he expected from this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
The bell rings, and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The courage on display here is incredible. Caution being thrown to the wind. Missing with the hook. That punch lands. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the score. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Beautiful counter shot. And the artist has been dropped. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. We just take one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Good one. work to avoid the left uppercut. Missed him with that uppercut. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think.
Get this boxing back together.
Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punches.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Having so...
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.